out, man. It's just like bully ball. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Yeah, one second, Eddie. Let me say this real quick. Live broadcasting live, Lansing Jasper. Got the man Eddie Gator on the line with us. We're gonna break it down for you. Go ahead, Eddie. Tell us how you really feel.
It's so simple. I say, believe not, we are ready to play anybody. But the thing about it, we did not play up the card when we played Georgia. Right. I say, you can see that because we played Vandy. We lights out.
What do you think? What do you think it was against Georgia? Because to me, they just look they just kind of look disinterested. I mean, they just look flat. Like there's no energy. Nobody just wanted. I mean, I just expect the guys to step up and make plays. I mean, our run defense was beautiful, man. I mean, the third down defense really hurt us. Todd Grantham's got to go. Right. But right. I mean, is it just me? I mean, they just look flat. I just didn't feel the energy or see the team, and I thought I was going to see a hungry team that was going to come out, lay a down hit, and just just set the tone, kind of speak. You know what I mean? It was bad from the start, man. It was bad from the start, man.
Grantham shies down. He really does. He shies down when he has to play a pocket passer. He needs to just go ahead and just play up. Because we didn't play up. I say Brown was able to pick up the hard.
Yeah, a lot like Joe Burrows did. That's why I couldn't believe that he did the same defense, because they're the same quarterback. I mean, Burrows might have a little bit more arm talent, but as far as mentally, both of those guys studied the game. They're just too good to sit back and zone covers, man. They're going to eat your ass alive, and they did.
No. He could have mixed and matched some things to make them think, hey, we're not going to give you any easy plays.
I mean, our defense, man, they play lights out against a run, but at some point, Eddie, you know this. I mean, when you keep giving up third down and it's third and long, I mean, eventually you start doubting your coach, and then you start doubting yourself. There's no hope, there's no belief, there's no confidence. And man, you got to have confidence in this game, man. It's just really sad to be that this talented on defense and can't get off foot on third down. I mean, if we got off foot on third down, you create more opportunities for your offense. Really didn't give our offense a chance to do what we know they can do in that game. In my opinion, just with third down defense, really just fucked us around one more time, man. But people are celebrating Todd Grantham, man, after this Vanderbilt game. I mean, come on, man, you do what you're supposed to do. This is bully ball. I mean, I love the Florida Gators. I'm happy they won. Don't get me wrong. It's good to get back to beating Vanderbilt 56-0, like you should have been doing the last 10 years, but you ain't for whatever reason. But Dan Mullen, when he got personal last year with him and Derek Mason. Derek Mason want to come across the field. Bad idea, my friend. Dan Mullen jacked his ass. But I tell you, Dan Mullen going to own his ass forever now. Vanderbilt's in trouble every time they play Florida. You don't forget stuff like that if you're a real competitor. You know that. But straight up, man, it's just bully ball. I mean, we've lost to two top 5 teams, which is no shame. Not a bad season at all. And you beat everybody else you're supposed to beat. I mean, when we're going to beat somebody we ain't supposed to beat, man? Because that's what I'm waiting on, Ed. We got too much talent this year to not have least. I mean, we trailed the whole game against Georgia. That game right there was. People put on coaching if they want. I can't do that. To me, the mental focus of the players from the start to the end. I mean, players make plays, don't they? They damn sure get coaches fired.
Right. But I really think that we're going to get it together. It's just the point is, like I say, believe that. Todd Grantham, he's going to have to do something and say, well, I'm going to have to take a chance. I'm going to have to, yes, we can get beat right now on the course, but the thing about it is you have to challenge them. Like I say, believe not, you can't sit back and let do whatever he wants to.
I mean, I'll take my chances with Jake Fromm on the deep pass. I don't think he's very accurate on the deep ball. Right. And any deep ball is 50-50. Right. It's a lot better than them guy coming off a free release, finding a soft spot in the zone, and he's wide open. You got to come up and make a tackle. We're going into his hand when we do that. I don't think Todd Grantham will be back next year. I think he's going to find another job. Dan Mullen make it look real smooth because they're friends, but Todd Grantham will come back next year. I mean, I don't know. I don't see him coming back.
Well, the thing about it is Todd Grantham leaves. What's good regardless? I hate to say it, but Todd Grantham leaves and we get somebody that's solid. to be a defensive coordinator, we'll be fine. Because we already proved that the defensive line is still there. I say we have 2 or 3 people that can be on the defensive line that can represent.
Hey, Eddie, I can take you to any high school team in America. The sorriest team you ever seen in your life, and they get off the field on 3rd and 7 and plus. They get off the field on 3rd and 14. They damn sure get off the field against 3rd and 21. I mean, this guy give up 3rd and long more than I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it ain't like it's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. I mean, I get it. If you're giving those up, hell, I can live with you. But 3rd and 7 and plus, I mean, these are automatic punts, and this guy consistently. I don't see our players getting beat. I see our players getting out schemed. They're not in a position to make plays.
Right.
And that ain't poor technique. That's poor coaching, not putting your players in position to make a play. Because, man, this is college. This ain't NFL. You don't put it on the player at all. They're kids. They're learning. No matter how talented you think they are coming out of high school, no matter how many stars they got by their name, it is the coach's job to have these kids ready to play and put them in position to succeed. I mean, coaching is coaching in college, man. It ain't NFL where the players are pros. You get paid to play. I mean, come on, man. You got to help these kids. If my kids are struggling, it's on me. You wouldn't have to fire my ass. I'd quit if I started Grantham. I just would, man. But he's a chump.
You're right, but I mean, the thing about it is, Todd Grantham is not going to be a person that's going to stay there 10 years. He's not. He's going to move on eventually anyway. It might be next year. It might be this year coming up at the end of the season. We never know.
If I got to fly down banner across the stadium opening day, fire Todd Grantham's ass every home game. That's what I'll do. We ain't keeping his ass.
Right.
Somebody's going to hear the message.
Right.
We'll fly down airplanes over that subject. We'll send out bombs. You know what I mean? We'll mail them letters. Email, Twitter, whatever we got to do, man.
Like I say, next year, regardless of the situation, we're going to get our recruits we need. We're going to fill everything in. It's going to work out well. We just got to get over this hump about beating Georgia.
This is what another thing about Todd Grantham. The Gators lead the SEC in sacks, right?
Yes,
we're number 1 in sacks, right? How many did we have against LSU and Georgia?
Correct.
How many did we have against LSU and Georgia combined?
Nothing.
0.
Nothing.
So what does it do to lead the damn lead in sacks if you can't get against the 2 teams you need to sack against the most? I mean, are you kidding me? That's what I'm talking about, bully ball.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you picking on everybody else. You lead the SEC in sacks, but when you play LSU and Georgia, you get 0. Neither game, you got 0. I mean, that just shows you. I mean, I know we got players. I know for a fact. It ain't nothing to do with recruiting. I started my damn self. We got some dogs. I mean, we got some Gators, probably the better word. But we got some guys, man. We got some guys that can play. There ain't no way in hell. I mean,
our freshmen right now, they're good to go. We gonna have plug and play. The nigga, Bernard, yes, we're gonna lose them, but we got somebody to step up in their place.
But man, the way you stopped the run against Georgia, you should have beat their ass. But you couldn't get off the field on 3rd and long. The defense, the front 7 set you up all day long. And you couldn't do it. That's coaching, man.
Yeah.
That's coaching.
You're right. I mean, them third downs, I think it was like 13 or 15. We didn't stop. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of completion.
I mean, he started 7 and 9, 94 yards and 1 touchdown. I mean, hell, that's a damn career day. That's just starting off. It's same old song. But hey, man, I really appreciate your time, man. You're the man. I always appreciate you taking my call, man. It means a lot to me.
Hang tight now. We're coming.
Hey, I know we're coming. I'm not jumping off the wagon or nothing. You know me. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm just gonna keep it real. I mean, I love the Gators. No matter win or lose, I'm with them. You'll never kill my passion for them. But at the same time, we're gonna do a show. We gotta keep it real. We can't come on here with pom poms all the time.
Yeah, tell your pop, we're gonna beat them next time.
You heard that, Pop? We're gonna beat you. We're gonna beat them. Tell your pops we're gonna beat them next time.
Yeah, there's always the next time. You gotta be in shape.
Hey, it's kind of like jumping off that waterfall. Next, I'm next. You just keep being next, and you never have to go, man. You be good, my friend.
All right, man. God bless. Go Gators.
Go Gators. Hey, what's up? We was up at waterfalls one time. Everybody's jumping off this rock and they're lining people. And this one guy drinking beer. I'm next. Next person to go. I'm next. You know, because he was always next. I'm next. He just kept saying, "Oh, he never had to go. I'm next." He was always next. I laughed my ass. I said, "I remember. Yeah, I'm next." You know. Yeah.
He wasn't going anyway.
He said they're all day. I'm next. You know. Oh, I'm next. There were a lot of people just lining up and going, "I'm next." Shit. You come and turn. Somebody come in. Oh, I'm next. You go ahead. Oh, I laughed my ass off. No, we won't stop there. Let's get one more. That was a good call. I like Eddie. He got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Got a guy like Eddie, man. I appreciate them, man. They don't give up. They always see hope, man. You got to have those guys, man. Nobody jumping off shit. Nobody's quit being a fan, but you know, you got to keep it a little bit real.
I always hope for LSU, and sometimes I'd always say they'll go 8-4.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that's just natural.
Yeah.
Now they're 9-0.
If you can get a load of this guy, he's cool, man.
Lance and Jasper.
Yes, I thought it might be a little too early for George. I got my pot swimming tonight, George. I found me a new app, man. I'm sorry I ain't been to get many shows on, but man, I sure do miss talking to you, man.
It's 6:21 in Oregon.
Oh hell, yeah, it's definitely too early for George. I know you probably ain't prime yet, are you, buddy?
No, I've had a couple beers already. I'm ready.
You up in there? Are you in Oregon?
Yeah, I'm in Portland.
Come on over, man. Scoot in here.
Well, I was in Vietnam with a guy from Oregon. I mean, he was a nice guy, too. I was in Vietnam with a boy from Oregon.
I can't understand what you're saying.
You said in Vietnam with a guy from Oregon.
Yeah. Well, it's changed. It used to be heaven here. I got to get the fuck out of here now. It is. I might as well be in San Francisco. You know, I gotta
This is a guy telling me about the quarterback. He got on campus and fucking ran. Yeah, you're a legend around here, George. I talk about you all the time. I'll remember you forever after you said that.
Hey, I'm glad he's gone. I'm not worried about him being injured. He's fine. He can go play baseball, or he can still go pro, or he can transfer. But I appreciate what he did for us. He won us some games, and so did Treon Harris, and so did Luke Del Rio. But it doesn't mean I want him to be our starting quarterback.
Yeah, if anybody's still crying over,
you talking about that quarterback?
Frank, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done with that. God damn, that was great.
Well, he can always play volleyball. He's tall enough.
You hear that, George?
What?
He said he can always play volleyball. He's tall enough.
Yeah, there you go. Volleyball. He make a hell of a volleyball player.
Hey, if he already signed with the Red Sox, that's guaranteed money. He's fine on money. But I do think it's fucked up that
they could just make him a middle manager in a corporation somewhere. He's tall, you know. It'll work out.
Yeah, I do think it's fucked up that the school don't pay for these kids' injuries, though. I don't know if they...
Georgia 3 years in a row. I mean, they're barely beating us, and they have all 5 stars. We're going to start getting all the 5-star recruits. I guarantee it. It's just going to happen. I
didn't watch that game and think it was talent. I mean, Todd Grantham, I don't know what he's doing on third down, George. I mean, you can't give up. The front seven sets you up all day long. The way you stopped the run against Georgia, you should have beat their ass, man. I mean,
I will never forgive him.
Never. If he's got to get fired. He can't come back next year. No way he can come back next year.
Hey, listen. If we go to the SEC title game and get in the playoffs and win the national title, I still think he should be fired.
You damn right. You damn right.
Who the hell they fired now?
We're talking about that coach, defensive coach. He said even if they do get into that SEC title, shit has to still be fired. You damn right, George.
I would be investigating him to see if he bet on that game. That's what I'd be looking into.
Yeah, well, there's some rumors that Dan Quinn's going to get fired by the Falcons. We could bring him back, but I don't know if he wouldn't get picked up by another team as a head coach. But Dan Quinn ain't bad awesome. But I like the guy on our staff, the cornerback coach, Torian Gray. Went to the Redskins, coached cornerback for a little bit, came back. Really a bright young coach. I think he'd be an excellent defensive coordinator. Definitely an excellent recruiter.
Torian?
Yeah, I think he'd be a great defense coordinator in the next. He's young, man. I'm not sure he's ever been a defense coordinator, but man, he knows defense, and he definitely.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm letting Dan make these decisions. Cause
Yeah, Dan done made one decision. Todd Grantham told us he's the best defensive coordinator in the country. Come on, man.
Look, I love Dan Mullen.
I do too, but you can't be loyal to your buddies, man.
At the end of the day, I'm going to hold him responsible.
You damn right. I mean, you can't be loyal to your buddies, man. We seen that with last coaching staff, offensive coordinator. This guy's got to go, man. You can make it look good. Tell him, look, find another job. He about took another job last year anyway. He ain't got to be a rough sell, and you ain't got to fire his ass. Todd Grantham will get hired by somebody else. You just sound like you took another job. You ain't got to fire him. It'll all be smooth.
That's what they'll do.
But that's what
they'll do.
Yeah, they will do it like that. You got to do it. He's got to go, man. There's no doubt about it. He's got to go.
Yeah.
What's up?
I look. I hope
no saying
what's
there.
all this shit, everybody? What's all this shit about Todd Mullen's wife kissing every player on the mouth when they get off the bus? Is that true? Tell her to stop it.
Tell her to stop it. But George, my daddy told me if I ever came home and told him I got molested by a teacher or somebody older than me, he'd whip my damn ass. I mean, who the hell's complaining about getting kissed by Mama Mullen? I mean, what in the hell is going on, George? You going to complain about getting kissed by a girl? I hate to say this on public radio, and I'll probably lose every fan I got, George, but I'm going to say it one time and one time only. You ready, George? One time, I'm going to say it one time only. You silly. Hey, hold on a second, man. Are you deaf, bro? Let me talk to you. Are you alive? Yeah, man. I mean, who the hell complained about getting kissed by Mama Mo? Who the hell complained about getting kissed by a girl if you're a guy? Are you kidding me, man? I'm going to say it one time, George. Let me say it one time to you, George. You silly faggot. Chicks are for dicks. All right?
I don't know who's shaming us. That's all I know.
Hey, man. You silly faggot. Chicks are for dicks. I mean, come on, man. Just like that silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
No,
all right?
Coach's wife is not for dicks.
Oh, man.
I'm old-fashioned, man.
I'm old-fashioned. What do you mean you're old-fashioned?
We're not having a fucking team orgy here or something.
Team orgy, man. She's kissing you on the cheek for good luck. It's the same thing as shaking your hand. Hell, I'd rather have a kiss. I mean, George, you ain't gay. George, are you gay? I mean, I don't care if you are, but do you not like girls?
No, I'm not gay. That's why I want to move out of Portland. I'm the only one that's not gay,
George. well, how the hell could you complain about being kissed by a girl? It makes no sense to me, George. I mean, everybody's got their own right. Be whatever you want to be, but to me, come on, man.
We just don't need that shit, man.
We probably shouldn't talk about this on this show, man. We're gonna lose every fan we got.
If it's on the cheek, that's fine. But they were saying it was on the list.
Who gives a fuck? What does it matter? Who cares? I mean, you got kissed by a girl?
It's just perception, man. I don't want people making jokes about our fucking team.
Man, she's an extension of a mom away from the field. Most coaches and their wives have more impact on a kid than their parents. And
I love her. I'm not against her. I love her. I just don't want people making jokes about our team. That's all.
Well, they're going to do that anyway, George. No matter what you do, they're going to make jokes about you. No matter what you do, a lot of people are going to talk about you, man.
Let's talk about Auburn's chance of beating Georgia. This is important to me. It's as important as any game we've played all year. I need Georgia to lose.
Well, you need Georgia to lose, but they're not going to lose next week. So what's the difference?
Smart. If you bet,
even if they lose, they're not going to lose 2 in a row.
There's
no way. No, unless the quarterback goes down.
Hey, are you a betting man?
Yes.
Take Auburn in the points.
I would if I'm going to bet this game. But my brother bets for me down in Mississippi in
Toledo. Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's Tupelo, Mississippi.
Oh, Tupelo.
Yeah, he goes there all the time, almost every week.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, I think Auburn could beat Georgia, and they very well may do it. But I don't think Georgia's going to lose 2 in a row. I just don't see it.
I hope they beat Georgia and fucking break Jake Fromm's fucking leg. That's what I hope.
It wouldn't bother me, man. It wouldn't bother me.
We can play LSU like we deserve to play LSU again.
I mean, you deserve you get what you put in, George, and the effort and the I just don't know what was up with that. Was it? I mean, it wasn't. I mean, the third down defense definitely was the main reason we lost, in my opinion. But I will say the team looked disinterested in that game. You didn't see an energy and a fire out of that game. It was almost like a gloom. I mean, you just didn't see the energy and the hunger and the fire that you expect to see.
Georgia probably does some pump shit, like put some shit in our water or something. I don't know.
I mean, you come out on first drive and you turn it up with Kyle Pitts. You get second and one stuff, third and one stuff, fourth and inches, turn it over and you give up field position and 3 points. And it was here we go again. And it's okay for a fan to say that, but it looked like the players bought into that. And they just went with it, man. And by the time they decided to do something about it, it was too damn late. And they really didn't do nothing about it. Georgia really shot themselves in the foot. Todd Grantham did nothing to help this football team Saturday, or 2 Saturdays ago.
As I was watching the game, I thought Mullen and Grantham threw the fucking game. That's what I felt as I watched the game. I'm like, they threw the game. They lost on purpose.
It wouldn't surprise me at all. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Todd Grantham's betting on this game. I mean, look at the choke sign he did against us in Jacksonville. I mean, how's a guy with this kind of character on the sidelines and all? I mean, why would you even hire a guy like this? I mean, he's a mad scientist as a blitzer, but let me tell you something, man. If you ain't stopping the run and you're giving up third and long, you ain't gonna win many football games. No, I mean, and who cares? He ain't too damn good of a damn drawing shit up. I mean, you get 0 sacks against the 2 teams you need them the most against, and you lead the league in sacks. You're a con artist, man. You're a bully. Play. Do something against somebody, man. Don't pad your stats against Miami, Vanderbilt. Tennessee. Don't pad your stats, man. Show up when it counts. What about the clutch? You want to put the Jumpman on your jersey? You want to have a little bit of clutch gene with you. Todd Grantham ain't clutch. He's choked.
I never really liked it.
Oh, Todd Grantham. You knew he was a bust from the start, man. You understand? I'll tell you this. He won't ever be an SEC coordinator again. Unless he goes to Arkansas. Good Lord. Arkansas might hire his ass.
Unfucking believable. I never get emotionally involved in the game. You know, we lose and shit. But this time, it's still stuck with me. It's just like it just happened. I'm upset. What's wrong with your
You can tell that this team's dominated with McElwain players, even though Dan Mullen's had them for 2 years. Because at the end of the day, you get a lot of the same results. You see a lot of the same things in the game. You move the ball up and down the field, but you do not score. You get chunk plays, you think, here we go. It's going to be a great down offense, but it never continues. You get in lulls. You don't. It's just amazing how similar it looks. Not how it looked, but the outcome, how similar it is. Even though the product on the field is different as far as your offensive scheme, it's really amazing how it ends up. The results the same, man. The results the same.
Urban Meyer came in and won a national title. Damn.
Yeah, Urban Meyer has some players. He only had the greatest player in college football history. Urban Meyer was going to win regardless.
I need a national title in the next couple of years, man.
I mean, how long is it going to take to beat Georgia? So, I mean, if Fromm leaves after this year, it gives you a better chance. But if he comes back, I mean, Emory Jones ain't played at all. You can't tell me Kyle Trask is just starting quarterback next year. I mean, he's good at distributing the ball, but come on, man. Until you get somebody's
next year they could literally do a Tebow thing with the 2 quarterbacks.
You can't do it. How you gonna do a Tebow thing when you ain't got a Tebow? You don't understand the heart, the toughness, the strength of this kid to come in as a true freshman and run the ball like he did. It just don't happen every day. These kids ain't got the body type that you recruit anymore, especially at the quarterback position. I mean, everybody's just trying to be too quick and lean these days.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the game 30 pounds, man.
There ain't no way he can do it. He ain't got the frame. Even if he did it, he wouldn't wear it well. He wouldn't be able to play like that.
Right.
I don't know. I trust Dan Mullen's playing. I just trust Dan Mullen's playing with Emory Jones. I don't think. I don't know. It makes no sense why he really ain't played at all lately. One snap against Georgia. I don't know. I trust Mullen's playing with him. I do that, but it looks crazy. But I'm gonna get out of here quick.
We got Richardson coming in next year too.
Yeah, Anthony Richardson. He's a bad man. You got to be able to keep him though. He says he's solid, but
he's a man.
I've heard. I mean, he's announced, but he ain't signed, George. Until they sign him, means nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I had a good line for you. I was gonna end off with, and then I forgot it.
I'm convinced that Georgia loses twice. We go beat LSU and go to the playoffs. How's that?
Well, that's a hell of a prediction, George. But I think.
And then we beat Clemson in the first game and go to the finals and play LSU again for the third time.
Yeah.
You're gonna get your ass whipped the second and the third.
Wouldn't that be great? The Gators. Then we get a bunch of 5 stars.
Yeah, a few 5 stars. Please.
All right, thanks for calling, Lance. I appreciate it.
I appreciate taking my call, George. You nice, man. Go Gators. Man, I had a hell of a line. I had a hell of a line. It's funny as hell. I was over here laughing.
I'm officially not gay, but not that I have anything against gay people.
I don't have, I won't clear. I ain't against gay people or nothing. It's just how I feel. I mean, if you don't feel the same way as I do, I mean, again, maybe it's not for you. But I don't care if I don't care what you do, man. To me, my mind, I just don't understand why anybody would be offended by getting kissed by a girl.
Listen to me. Nobody in Portland is really gay. They're all transgenders, man.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even care if my coach was a guy and he kissed me on the cheek before a game. I mean, some guys are just soft and weird like that. I mean, I don't know. I was raised a little bit different than most folks.
Man, you kiss on the cheek.
Hey man, you got to, man. I mean, you can't. You know, hey, all the tough guys, all the mean guys I know are dead. How about you, George? You good, my friend. Keep your. I appreciate your time, man. You're the best, bro. Seriously, straight up.
Go Gators, beat Missouri. One game at a time.
Yeah, I do think we'll beat Missouri. I think the Gators will win out, no doubt about it. You're the man, George.
Thank Missouri the Ponce.
Right.
I got
Man. Right. Yeah. I don't know. Florida, pretty, I don't know. Yeah, I know what I was going to say. I mean, here's the deal with Florida. If you think about Florida's success, I mean, yeah, granted they have Steve Spurrier, but what Steve Spurrier have every year till the end of his career? A quarterback. Shane Matthews.
Yeah.
All right. Danny Warfel.
Yeah.
Had a little lull there. Doug Johnson's you know, he's 2 quarterback system a lot after Danny Warfel. Rex Grossman. So, all that success right there. Then you move on to another coach, Chris Lee, Tim Tebow. Well, all these guys right here, the common thread is they were the leader of the team, leader of the locker room. You know what I mean? They had the team. The team followed them all the time, all season, every day. They had somebody look to and believe it. Florida don't have that at quarterback. Until the leader of your team is the quarterback, you're never going to be successful. You're not going to win like you won before. I mean, the person in the pudding college school, you got to have a quarterback. I mean, you look at LSU this year. The only difference is the quarterback. This guy transferred out, 2-year starter, done graduated from school. All he's got to do is study football. And what's he do? He's the leader of that team. Everybody knows. He's got that team. He's the leader. Everybody believes. And it's raised everybody's play up. Because, damn it, they believe. They ain't worried no more. They believe they got a guy. They believe he's leading that team, leading the locker room. And Florida ain't got that.
They believe in the coach, too, see?
Well, they do, but the coach will tell you.
I understand
he ain't nothing.
Right.
Until
and that's right. See, he instills that into his quarterbacks, too. See, a good coach will, you know.
Right.
You know,
well,
hey, you're the leader.
You can't.
I just make plays.
But that's the deal. You can't instill this. You can teach technique all you want, but you can't instill a heart and a mindset. Right. Some guys are just leaders. I mean, some guys are better than other players, but there's not better leaders. You know what I mean? They ain't got that. You even got it or you don't. Leadership starts at home. If the coach is teaching you leadership, you're behind. That's not learning your ABCs. I mean, you don't come to college to learn leadership. I mean, leadership ain't something you teach it young. You learn it. That's just really come from your parents. Good leadership, I believe, starts young in the house. But seriously, until the quarterback is the leader of your team, everybody looks to him. You're never going to be successful like he was. You look at Florida's success, again, Matthews, Warfel, Johnson, Grossman, Lee, Tebow, all those guys were leaders of the team. Everybody believed in them. And that's how you win the damn game, man.
Oh, we're still alive.
Yeah, we're still alive, man. It's a serious shit. I mean, I'm just here to tell you, you can make coaching changes. You can recruit. But until you get the quarterback that's the leader of your team, you ain't going to be successful. And you say the team believed in Franks. Franks ain't got the skill, son. He might have the leadership. Again, like I said, so a lot of guys ain't as good as us. They're just better leader. Carl Trask is a better quarterback than Flippin' Franks, as you see. But he ain't the vocal leader. He couldn't never grab the team because he ain't vocal enough which is unbelievable, man. To me, actions speak louder than words, but I don't know whatever happened to that motto. But hey, man, me and Paul's going to sign out. We'll catch up with you Saturday. Go Gators. Broadcasting live in Jasper. Oh, man, that was good. Let's see. Yeah, Missouri, yeah. Florida wins this game. Again, it's just bully ball to me. I mean, after Dan Mullen said what he said against them last year, it's we let Georgia beat us twice after Missouri lost. I mean, when you say, yeah, that's to me, that's low ball. That's disrespectful to a coach. I mean, that's just disregarding the team, a state, and you're going on the road there. Could be a dangerous game. I think the Gators play a little bit more bully ball, and they win.